Hey, it's Mike. This is not one of the regular videos. I wasn't planning to shoot today. I was about to walk out the front door actually until about 45 seconds ago when I just decided to press record and make this for you. And it is because I just read a comment from a member of the Till We Make It tribe and I was really moved by what you wrote. And so this one's probably going to be kind of jagged and I'm going to apologize in advance for that. I know there's a more efficient way to reach out to just one member of a group that's now 11,000 plus subscribers, and nevertheless, this is what I'm choosing to do. And if it's not for you, just click away. I'll never know. But for one of you, I want you to hear right from me. It's not stupid to want to chase the dream of being a professional wrestler. 37 is not too old to start. And the idea that anybody would laugh at your dream for yourself, that moved me. You may know, when I was just starting out, my entire support network, everyone that I knew, worked actively against me to prevent me from becoming a professional wrestler. They used every trick, every manipulation to stop me from becoming a professional wrestler. And I know what it feels like, as if you are fighting this uphill battle and nobody's in your corner. I know exactly what that feels like. It really resonated deeply with me when you said that there are people who regarded your dream as a joke. And that's probably because I'm negatively motivated. I don't respond to positive motivation at all. So, if somebody were to say to me like, "You got this," that makes me throw up in my mouth a little bit. Those words are disgusting to me. It sounds like fingernails on a chalkboard. I'm negatively motivated. All I ever need is someone to put their boot on my throat and tell me I can't stand up, and I'll move heaven and earth to get up. I'll move heaven and earth to prove them wrong. And the fact that there was a trace of that in what you wrote to me really struck a powerful emotional chord today. I also want to share with you, I cope with an inoperable left wrist injury that I've had for the last 11 and a half years. There are days where this injury makes doing the thing I love, pro wrestling, excruciatingly painful for me. And it has prevented me from showing up to work 0 days. Now I know what I'm coping with probably pales in comparison to the injury that you're carrying with you from your tour of duty. And having said as much, you should hear, you are not your injury, just like I am not my injury. And I have met people who cope with injuries, disabilities, people who are differently abled or challenged in all manner of ways, and yet they are able to learn this craft. They can pour their creative energies into this art form, and they can find fulfillment through it. That doesn't guarantee them superstardom or fame or wealth, but I know because of what you wrote, that isn't what's motivating you here. And I think that's why I wanted you to hear directly from me. To know that on the days when you have very little faith in yourself, there is someone out there who has that faith in you. That even if it seems like nobody's necessarily in your corner, well, that's kind of why I make this channel, man. That's why this is here. That's why this video will be here forevermore. I'm not my injury, you're not yours. I'm not my past, you are not yours. Yeah, there are things in our past that we might be depressed about, that we might regret. And you know what? That's true of every human being. Even if they like to curate their social media feed to make it look like life is all rainbows and unicorns, that is a lie. Everyone has an episode in their life that they regret, whether they are brave enough to admit it or not. And yeah, those might be part of our story. It's a chapter of how we got here, but give it its due and let it live where it belongs, in your past. You are not your past. And you always have the opportunity to learn from those things and to change who you become in the future and to reach for a better tomorrow. Yeah, the past is indelibly written, but the future is waiting for you to write. You are its author. Have no illusions about that. And it doesn't matter why you do it, really. Why? That's the thing that gets you out of bed, that gets you into the ring on the days when you feel too hurt, on the days that you feel too old. I've had a lot of days where I just look at myself in the mirror and I barely recognize the guy staring back. And I don't let any of those things stop me. Because just like you, there's someone out there I gotta prove wrong. And you, man, you gotta make that son of yours proud. I feel it. And above everything else, do it to make yourself proud, to prove that it is possible, that whatever the past contains is only prologue for the future you're about to write. Write it in such a fashion that it will make you and all the people around you proud, and if along the way you get to prove wrong all the people who doubted you, all the better, man. I feel for you. Thanks for writing. That's it.